Here's something that took me a while to really understand. And once I got it, it changed how I approach every single piece of content I create. The goal is not to reach more people, the goal is to reach the right people so deeply that they feel like you are speaking directly to them. And because when someone reads your bio or watches your video and thinks, wow, this is exactly me, that is the moment they go from viewer to lead. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to create that momentum. If you want a framework for getting your positioning and messaging dialed in from the ground up, grab my free CEO Foundation Blueprint using the link below. It covers how to define your brand, your ideal person, your message all in one place. Now, let's get into it. Let me describe something that I see constantly and might sound familiar. An agent is posting consistently, they are creating content, they are showing up, they're putting the work, but the engagement they get, it's not from the people they actually want to work with. The comments, the messages are coming from new agents asking beginner questions or from people in totally different markets or from people who are interested but clearly not in a level they need to be. And then they wonder, why is this not attracting the right people? They assume the answers to post more or try different platforms or invest in better equipment. The real answer is almost always their messaging. They're speaking to everyone, which means they are connecting deeply with no one. And here's the honest question I want you to ask yourself right now. Look at your last five pieces of content, your last five posts, your last five videos, your bio right now. Who is that content actually for? If you read it as high producing agent who has been in the business for 5 or more years, who is building a team, who is ready to scale, does it feel like it was written specifically for you? Or does it feel like was written for whoever might be watching, that gap between who you want to attract and who your content is actually speaking to is your messaging problem. And the good news, it is completely fixable. Here is the 3 steps framework for getting your messaging right. Step number 1 is identifying your dream person with genuine specificity, not just the high producing agent. That is too broad. Your dream person that has specific story, that has been in the business for 5 or more years, they're closing consistent volume, they feel like they're hitting a ceiling they cannot break through. They know they need to build a team, but every time they think about it, they do not know where to start. They are the one who handles every problem, every fire, every urgent client call because they have never built a system that handle those things for them. They are successful by most people's standard, but they are exhausted and they know there has to be a better way. They want leverage, they want freedom, they want to build something that outlasts them. That is a specific person. And when you speak to that person, when your content names their exact experience, they stop scrolling. They lean in. They think, how does she know exactly what I am going through? Step number 2, it's speaking to their pain before you offer a solution. This is where most people get it backwards. They lead with what they do, what they offer, what the program includes, but nobody cares about your offer until they feel understood. The most powerful thing you can do in any piece of content is name their specific experience so accurately that they feel seen, that you feel closing deals but it still feels like you're running on a hamster wheel. That is for them. If you build a great career, but you're wondering why this still feels like everything depends on you, that is for them. Start there. Build connection through recognition before ever try to offer a solution. And then step number three, it's painting the transformation, not just the features, not just telling them what our coaching or your community includes. Tell them what their lives could look like after more time, more leverage, a business that runs whether they're in the office or not, a team they are proud of, a brand that generates leads while they're asleep, a legacy they're building that goes beyond their own production. That transformation, it's what they are actually buying. Not the calls, not the content, not the curriculum, the version of their business and their life. Lead with that. Your action step this week is a messaging audit. Go to your Instagram bio or your YouTube channel description or the captions of your last three pieces of content. Read them as your dream person would. Ask honestly, does it feel like it was written for me? Does this name my exact pain? Does it paint a transformation in what I want? If not, rewrite your buyer first. One paragraph: who serves specifically? What problem do you solve specifically? What life looks like after? Specific, clear, magnetic. Grab my CEO blueprint. And then also, if you want to get, more conversations, if you're ready to build out a real support, go to topagentwolfpack.com. Let's book a strategy call. Let's make your message magnetic.